Hi everyone, Elaine here. Today I will offer you a step-to-step guide to configure the ClawdBot in your local machine or environment within 10 minutes, a detailed step-by-step plan. For me, I'm Elaine and I'm the founder of ProsGrow AI. I've been working in the Silicon Valley as software engineer for more than, and I really love to be a builder in my lifetime. All right, let's get started. First, let's go to the ClawdBot official website. And what you really need to do is to copy this just one-liner here. It's really simple. And then after that, just open your terminal. Let's see. Okay. Actually, today I got a new Mac Mini for myself. I just separated it with my original laptop since I don't want the AI to be automatically damage my original data. And to let you see it's been here. And yeah. Okay, so I run the commander. Let's see what's going on. Actually, I've run this before I demo this to you. If you started from scratch, it will ask you a couple questions. Like just some configurations about the setup, like which skills you want to install. I think for the beginning, you just do not need to configure all the skills. Yeah, and some plugins. And for me, I also config a chatbot. I config the Telegram. It's quite easy to start with. Okay, all right. Once it's started, actually, it's from its original website. You can scroll down and I just click here, the GitHub. For me as an engineer, I feel this one really helps a lot. But I just continue to show you. This is the original screen we will get, and you can also name your bot. For me, I continue with this one. If you just don't have the NPM or this, you can continue with this one. I can go through with you together. Okay, while we're waiting for this, I show you I just got my Mac Mini here in the Micro Center. I got the M4 Pro chip version, which is a little bit a higher price, kind of double the price, but actually it's $200 cheaper than the Mac official website. But I think you can start with just the basic plan. Yeah, it's only $399 or original price as $599. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Yeah, you can see those lines, everything well. And then, all right. Actually, this is kind of the onboarding you will experience. I just can go through you line by line. And then you see, okay, you can see the screen here, right? I will zoom it. And then just choose yes. And then, okay, all right. And then it will let you to see if you want to quick start or a menu. Yeah, you can start quick start, configure handlings. If you don't have anything, you will need to update. For me, I will just use the existing one. And then it will ask you to provide the provider. For me, I started with OpenAI's API, but it's highly recommended. You can also try the Anthropic. Also, it offers some Chinese models like Minimax and the Chen1. Yeah. And just a bunch of the choices. For me, I just choose the OpenAI API. You can choose two ways from the chatbots or just type in the OpenAI key. So for me, I enter this way. Yeah, but you can always choose other ways. And same for the answer have different options. When you finish everything, for me, I already finished configured before, so I will skip for now. And then they have a list of I feel it's hundreds of models. And for me, I just choose OpenAI's latest one. And then this step is for you to connect because at the end, okay, I will show you something at the end. At the end, you will have a bot. For me, I choose the Telegram, but you can choose any bot because you can talk with it from your own message bot. And then you can talk to and let the bot you configured in your local system to do the things for you. So for me, you can see that it's configured for my Telegram, not configured for other things, but I may do that later on if I need. For me, I just did this. and already config, so I will just skip for this one. And here are some skills. Actually, I don't recommend you to config the skills at the beginning because you just want to make sure everything working end to end. And for this one, I highly recommend you to choose those two to have the logs and to have the session memories. And oh, just FYI, if you want to make the choice for the multi-choice, you just tap the space button to make the choice and then tap the enter button to return. And then for this step, I highly recommend this one because I don't think like we need the UI for this one. Yeah, okay, cool. So actually now we finish the setup, and then I think after we finish, go to here, and then you can see here like wake up my friend. It's like 11:21 p.m. here. It says, oh hi, I'm awake. What's on your mind? Tell me a bit more about you. And everything of those are like set up in our own server, like local server. So I feel it's quite cool. Like we can do a lot of like later on I want to do more like configurations for this. Seems like it has a little bit like latency. Let me refresh. Oh, okay. Here, tell me a little bit about you. Think of me as a thinking partner and a doer, because I feel the coolest thing is it's a doer, just not like doing things like telling us what we do like a ChatGPT, but it can really help us do some things in our local machine. Okay, cool. Show me agenda for tomorrow. Do you think so? Not sure. Okay, I can do that. Oh, it can also check me for my things. And then just quick thing, something else to show you is I configured this like Telegram bot. So it means that actually I just show you from my laptop here, but I can also use my Telegram just on my phone, like on my phone to text you the same message. I text you here, actually it's being on my phone here. And I just configured the ProsGrow AI bot, but you can configure any bot for yourself. Yeah, I asked it some like, what can you do for me? And I also type in Chinese, like show me some agenda for today. And I also ask him, like, not him, the bot. The question is, do you think you can replace the software engineer way? But I mean, all right, yeah, you can see the setup is quite like straightforward. I think you can finish it in like something around 10 minutes to half an hour. But if you have questions, you can post here in the comments, let me know. And later on, I will post follow-up videos for how I use this to do some real tasks for me on my machine. All right, thank you very much.